Yo, it's your boy Jay Shots with oh Jesus Christ, the hair looks awfully puffy today. I know, don't I'm sorry, alright? It's a part of the washing process. Do you know what I mean? I've gotta wash it. Alright? You gotta wash your hair sometimes and I gotta make a video at the same time. There's not much I can do about it. So if you see the puffy head, just ignore it. Also, I've been getting bare subs recently. Oh my lord, I gotta say it again, keep subscribing, keep liking the videos, keep watching the Chelsea news videos if you're a Chelsea fan. If you're not, you're still going to subscribe anyway because you just love seeing this mug pun your face. Do you know what I mean? I'm seeing, I hear Arsenal fans are watching me at this point because I don't blame you. You want to switch, convert if you want. Listen, the door's there. Convert. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, we're going to move on. We're going to start talking business. We've got a lot to talk about. We've got to talk about Rudiger. We talk about Hazard. We've got to talk about Christensen. We've got to talk about the fact that we drew Lille twice in the Champions League. Let's start with that. So basically, the Champions League draw was yesterday. All right. And the first round of draws, we drew Lille. Okay. And then, I don't know, they did something fugazi with Man United's ball. Man United drew PSG. Then Man United fans started bitching. And then, controversy happened. And then they had to do the draw again. Ha! Here's where the Chelsea fans started panicking. Oh shit, we're getting Bayern. It's written in the stars. We're getting Bayern. Do you know what I mean? They didn't get Bayern. Bayern got Salzburg. They didn't get Real Madrid. Real Madrid got who did Real Madrid get? They got PSG. Ajax, we didn't get them. We got Lille again. So we doubled up on Lille. And we're not upset about that. We're happy about that. Because Lille was probably the easiest of the options we had. We had Lille, Ajax, Real Madrid or Bayern. Bayern's the worst possible one just because you don't want to face Bayern right now. They're beating everyone like 6-0. We ain't trying to go out early. Do you know what I mean? We want to fend off Bayern for as long as physically possible. Alright? So we didn't get them. We ended up getting Lille. So Lille, not a bad team. Obviously, French champions last season. But their team gets sucked dry by, obviously, it happens you see it all the time. You saw it with Ajax back in 2018. They had the Lits, the De Jongs, the ZX, and the Onanas, and the Van der Beeks. And now 4 out of 5 of those players are gone. Do you know what I mean? So it's just like your team gets sucked once you start flipping, getting bigger and bigger. You start winning more things. They won the French League. Looked good. But now they don't look as good as I thought they did. Do you know what I mean? They're not last season's though. Let's see. So we're Chelsea, of course. Right now the form ain't there, but we ain't got to face them till February. So we'll probably pick up form by February. And we should be looking to go through. Of course, you never know if the Champions League might not go through. It might be us miraculously. We might have a couple stinkers here and there. But Chelsea fans, we are expecting to win this. If we don't win this, it's just a bit upsetting on our behalves. Because we are the reigning champions, we've got to defend that title. We won't have Ben Chilwell then. I'm pretty sure Chilwell's out for the rest of the season. It sounds like anyway, or for our next 4 or 5 months. So don't know if we'll have Chilwell back by then. Maybe we would have got someone in from January. Do you know? Maybe we'll get a left back in. I'm hearing that we'll talk about that one as well. So let's talk about the fact that I'm hearing that we're linked to a new left back. Aside from the Champions League stuff, we'll look forward to that in February. Luca Dean, everyone knows the Everton left back. He's a creative left back. He gets forward. He can get assists just like Chilwell. He can get maybe a 1-2 goals here and there, but he's very creative going forward. That's what we like to hear. We're linked with him. We're linked with him from Everton. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure if I've seen him play for Everton, but then again, I don't watch Everton that much. But to my knowledge, I don't think he's been playing left back recently. Correct me if I'm wrong, someone in the comments, but I don't think he's been playing recently. I could be wrong, but I just don't watch Everton that much. They're in the mud currently. And we've been linked to Luca Dean, and I like the sound of it. Barcelona, he's been there, I'm pretty sure. He played well at am I thinking of Dean? Has Dean been to Barcelona, or is it De La Feu I'm thinking of? I think it's De La Feu, but Dean, I know he's a good player. French left back, very swazzy, very techy, can get forward. He's just what we're looking for because we use them wing backs to get forward more than back. Them wing backs are our widest people. They get us forward, you know what I mean? So it'll be good to see if we can get him in as a backup to Chilwell because Marcus Alonso, he's kind of cutting it, but not really cutting it. On the defensive side, he's not really there. I don't know how Luca Dean's defending is, but he could be good, he could be bad. But, we do need someone on the left side because that left side has been lacking a bit recently as, we've been letting in goals too, giving away pens and stuff. So we do need a new left back, I think, to judging on Chilwell, how Joe Chilwell is out for the rest of the season. Luca Dean could be a good option. I like that we're linked with him, but it's just the link. There's so many links in football nowadays. We could be linked with Messi. You never know. You just don't know. So if it's a link, if it progresses, or say Fabrizio writes about it or something, I will let you guys know. But other than that, that's what I've already got on Luca Dean. I'm going to put in what I'm going to do is in the title, I'm going to put Hazard Rudiger swap deal. You know you've probably been clickbaited, but I'm clickbaiting you. I'm just going to say it because it's looking like Hazard's on his way back to the Premier League. People obviously going to link him with Chelsea because that's his team. And it looks like it doesn't look like we're getting any closer to securing Rudiger down for his new deal. Apparently I'm hearing 400k a week is what he wants. I never knew that was the sum. But as I said, like when you're in the form like Rudiger's in, you want to suck up as much money as you can get because you're not gonna be in this form again. He's in his prime right now. Let's just say that he's in his prime. He's not gonna be in his form like this again. So we might as well just take the money. Do you know what I mean? But that's what I'm hearing. Like he wants 400k a week, and it's just looking like Chelsea. You already know Chelsea. Chelsea don't like overpaying their players. I mean, we haven't paid someone 400k in a while. I don't remember the last person we paid 400k a week. You know, so Rudiger, he is asking for a lot, but I think he does deserve it. He is our rock at the back. Because if we don't have Rudiger, everything falls to shit. As you saw in the Leeds game the other day, one of them 2 penalties for us. The pure passion in his play is just fantastic. He's our best centre back. Let's just be honest. Him and Thiago Silva, Rolls Royce, and the German Maldini. Anyway, so it's not looking like we're getting any closer, and it's looking like he is going to be talking to other teams on January 1st, which I don't like, but it happens. You know what I'm saying? If we let him go, it will be very upsetting. But as I said, it happens in football. You know, no one wanted to see Hazard go. Hazard went. So it's just like, what are we going to do about this situation? So I'm hearing Rudiger's not getting any closer. He's going to start talking. Real Madrid are the favourites, apparently, currently. There's a few other teams in there, like Bayern and that, but a few of them aren't willing to pay the 400k he's asking for. We will see how that progresses, but as I said, this is just not looking good. I want Rudiger to stay. We need Rudiger to stay. We need to give him what he wants. But it looks like he could be on his way out at the end of the season, which is upsetting. But on the other hand, we have Hazard, who is definitely on his way out of Real Madrid, looking like, I'm hearing like 20 mil is all they want from him, which is crazy because that's like 100 mil loss from what they bought him for, which is peak. This is absolutely peak. 100 mil loss. Imagine paying 120 mil for a player and then he just gets injured, just form completely dies, and you end up selling it for 20 mil, 100 mil loss. I'd be fuming. I'll be honest. I'll be absolutely fuming. But it's looking like he's on his way out. I think West Ham actually did try and give it 20 mil, and they said they want double that, like 40 mil. So it might not be 20 mil. It could be 40 mil. But is Hazard on his way back to the Premier League, and Chelsea, will Chelsea be his destination? It's still down to Tuchel, in my opinion. Obviously, it's always good to bring back a Chelsea legend, but if that Chelsea legend is not in the form he was when he was at Chelsea, what's the point of bringing him back? Especially when we've got a lot of competition in that area. We got Ziyech, we got Pulisic, we got Hudson-Odoi, we got Mal, we got so many players in them positions there. So to bring Hazard back, who's probably going to want to be in the team quite a lot, when there's people like Pulisic, who's got the talent, is still not really playing that much. He's coming off the bench, or he's just not playing. Bringing in Hazard to rival him, and others will just upset the dressing room, I think. So I don't know if Hazard will be on his way back. Obviously, we'd all love to see it happen, but is it necessary? Will he come back and be the Hazard we all missed, all know and love? Maybe not. So that will progress, you know what I mean? We'll see about that. It's a shame he didn't work out for him at Real Madrid, though, because, he said he would never have left Chelsea if it was any other team. And he was in the form of his life when he left Chelsea. We all know his final game, the Europa League final against Arsenal, where he basically just turned up, won it for us, you know what I mean? 4-1 in Baku, and he said goodbye. Do you know what I mean? It was emotional. We all, do you know what I mean? We all shed a tear that day, and he left, and then now he could be on his way back. He could even be on his way back to a different club. He could go to East London instead of West, you know what I mean? He could go to Stratford, mate. He could go to West Ham, and I know one wants that. West Ham just beat us the other day. We don't want him on that team. But you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen in terms of that. So it's another thing where you just got to wait and see. I'll be updating you very shortly, or very longly, depending on how much the stories come out about, Hazard, Rudiger, etc. Christensen, deal is nearly done, I heard. His deal is nearly done. Should be wrapping up, signing it, do you know what I mean? So that is interesting, and we will see how that goes. But other than that, guys, that's the end of this video. Make sure you tune in for the next one. We've got Everton on Thursday. Yeah? I believe it's Thursday. tune in for that. We're coming in, we're going to smack up everything. We're coming for the points, you know. We want to get back to the top of that table. Other than that, it's been your boy Jay Sharp Smith. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.